I received this AN8008 8008 from China these days. Shipping was very fast. Final price was $27.3 United States dollars. Initially on eBay was 18.76, but because of the Romanian law for imports outside the European Union, we have to pay the VAT and also the custom fees. So total was 27.36. It's similar to AN8002, even the so-called instruction manual is almost the same, or simple leaflet. Now with few information, but okay, no problem. Dimensions and shape and everything else is like the cheaper one, but they can imitate the FLUKE 101. Okay. It came without batteries. I didn't find a proper screwdriver. I was messing around with this utility knife, and practically it's the same. This is the same AN8002. So only the color. See this strange color. It's cherry red. I don't know. Anyway, even if it is a threaded nut there, inserted metallic nut, the lid is not okay. Doesn't fit properly, so I thought I put it wrong first time, but seems to be okay after all. Have to press a little harder. Usual beep where every time you change function or scale or something else, it beeps like crazy. Okay, I think you will get used to it. The light is the same one, like the cheap one. Even the probes now, the probes are the one in the right hand is the same short, not silicone, PVC, but very soft PVC. I will not use it, but who knows, maybe. Anyway, I prefer to use other lids, you'll see. Now in the package they also send this lid. It's the same. I bought some cable from eBay, silicone wires they say, 14AWG. So they have two screw terminals. They send this usually, or in the picture they claim they send only one black lead, but they sent me two, but they missed a tip. You will see in the package there should be two shorter tips, pointing tips, but they sent me only one. But they compensated with that black plasticky one, longer one. So there is for the packages. Yeah, 4mm banana screws, but the quality is Chinese, cheap. Maybe, who knows, I will use it. I don't know right now. Yes, they can be screwed there. No problem, it seems to fit okay. It's not completely shrouded, but no problem. Two spades adapters with the screw, and I told you about a short pointing tip, only one instead of two like was in the picture, but they compensate actually with a black one. Yeah, it's a strange combination. Can be useful sometime, but I don't know. Till now I prefer to do my own test leads, but with these cheap ones, maybe I will lose this ability. Yeah, I'm using right now two over-dimensioned adapters there, but that's the only one I have right now. So let's get to business. Let's put some DC voltage on this. On the left, no, sorry, on the right there is my own build power supply, 0-30 volts, I don't know, 3 amps tops. So as you can see, it's 9,999 counts. So on millivoltage scale, it's up to 1900 millivolts. Yeah. Then when you put it on the volt scale, it goes. Yeah, I tried on the manual, but range, but now it's a problem. You can't go back to automatic range after you dare to change the range to manual type. I keep trying, but no success. Yeah, the lights goes on, everything, but so you should go back to. You should go to another function and then you go back to the desired one. So on volt scale, auto range goes to 0.1 decimal places on millivolt scale. So it's okay. Interestingly calibrated this one better than the cheaper one, 8002 model. It's spot on the FLUKE. Yeah, 4000 count multimeters goes to 2 decimal places. The rest are still on 3 decimal places. So the update rate, it's okay, it's better than the MY-68, the bigger one. Can't compare it to the FLUKE. Price is different. Then let's go on the high resolution of the FLUKE. Yeah, interesting. 10,000 counts. Interesting. Maybe in a couple of months they'll go to a different range. You know, they'll put 5 digits on this, but I don't see the place. They should enlarge it. Yes, I have on my power supply. I have Chinese multi-term potentiometers, not very stable. I think I will change it to proper burns or something. Expensive, but stability. It's better to have some stability. Right now I have some voltage references, Maxim integrated, I think, yeah, and I'll try each one. So it's one count or even spot on with the FLUKE. Yeah, they calibrated very well. This at lower voltages, and it's an interesting multimeter. I will not discuss the security stuff of this multimeter. I will not open it because I use this one only on electronics, so maximum 60 volts or something like that. So on the field I will take the FLUKE with me. Yeah, my reference is PCBs. a lot of wires there, but still okay. One count, okay, spot on. It doesn't matter. Yeah, FLUKE is very good with this one. I went to a calibration laboratory and checked these references, and FLUKE is spot on for its range. 3 digits after the decimal places, but now I have another multimeter that's spot on. Okay, I stopped the damn power supply. It has a big fan because I blew some power transistor without this fan, so yeah, one count out. Now I think I have a 5 volt one. Yeah. Interesting. One count out. Maybe if I muck with the leads. Yeah, I was spot on. So let's put some AC voltage on it. Again, this is my own built generator. Signal generator. I use it to test amplifiers, so I don't have some proper connection there for this clips, but it's okay. I have some DC out. Try to zero it. The offset was very much. Okay, let's go to AC. Now at 1 kHz sinusoidal seems to be okay. Let's see the 3 dB. I think it's a 3 kHz. Goes 3 dB down, like the AN8002. So I saw a review. Somebody claims it's not a true RMS, but I think it is. Of course, the frequency is important. But 1 kHz for me it's okay. Have some triangle here. Wave. Yes. At 1 kHz it's right on, like on the FLUKE. So at on triangle at 3 kHz kHz. I think it's minus 3 dB. I also can generate right now something strange there. Oh, they put some pictogram there that if you select with the yellow button, you can also display the frequency and the duty cycle, but it's very strange. It shows this for 2-3 seconds, I think, tops, and then disappear. Goes to 0. That's interesting. And also the function of frequency works okay, but there's something strange. Look, right now it disappears and goes to 0. Doesn't show even the voltage. But anyway, if they could keep this, they can free that position on the selector and put something else there, like temperature probe or something. Yeah, that's an issue, interesting issue. It keeps bothering me. Please bear in mind this is the first time I use it, so I barely open it. Use it. Yeah, okay. Back to triangle. Yeah, the voltage is like showing is like the one on the FLUKE display. So okay, on AC voltage. Low ranges. I told you I don't intend to use this on main supply or something like that. Okay, let's test some resistors. Here I have some oh no, sorry, let's test a capacitor. I have only one capacitor. I have this big one. Right now, unfortunately, I forgot to change to capacitor. I was on resistor scale. Even so, I tried to short it, but seems to be okay. It changed from microamps to from microfarads to millifarads, then showed nothing, and bang, value there. So seems to be working. Let's see how much time it takes to measure this relatively big one. Oh, less than 10 seconds, 7 seconds maybe, I don't know, something like that. Anyway, it's very good on this aspect. Right now the 0.1% tolerance resistors should be spot on with the FLUKE 87, but let's see. The annoying bit, of course. There is no rel button there to zero display, but the resistance of the leads are okay in this case for me. This should be 1 kilo ohm, but it's okay. It's not out of spec. Also the speed, auto ranging speed, it seems to be okay. Has this beautiful hold hold function, but it seems to be helping this in this case. FLUKE on high resolution, so 2 counts out. Now I have okay, I'm trying to test the cheaper one, but of course it was easier to put it on the amp range, amp socket, not the common socket, but because of the current shunt there, you can measure. Sorry for this mistake, stupid mistake. Yeah, noob one. Anyway, now it gets interesting. Yeah, 10 kilo ohm resistor. Yeah, finally shows 10 kilo ohm, spot on. Of course, fluke goes 2 digits out, but 1 digit if you put if you count only 2 decimal places. Yeah, now things will get interesting, because when I try to measure this 1 Megohm resistor, something went wrong. Not on the fluke, of course, but on the start of this episode. So first I was afraid that we can't measure large value resistors. Then I double check with the AN8002, it was okay. I said let's hold the damn thing. I started the light, but okay, finally I resolved it. No, nothing. Over range, over limit, or I don't know what is over there. Try to reset to get out of the resistor measurement, then nothing. Then again I stop it, still nothing. I said okay, the damn thing I damaged the damn thing. I said okay. Then I tried to put some proper leads and see what's going on. This occasion you can see the auto ranging speed, which is okay. I can cope with it, no problem. Also the continuity test, you'll see with the fluke leads, it's very good, surprisingly very good. Right now I remember I didn't test the continuity on the ANENG AN8002 with the fluke leads, but with the leads provided with the multimeter, and went a little bad, but with the fluke leads it's okay. So it can measure Megohm resistors, 1 or couple or 3 counts up, something like that. No problem. Big relief. I didn't damage it. Yeah. Okay. Let's go on the continuity test. But with the fluke leads, so it doesn't miss any touch. It's latched and doesn't miss any touch. So it's interesting, very good on this suspect. So the speed, okay, not too fast, not too slow. Is better between these El Cheapo multimeters, the best one in this aspect. So let's test white LED. I have a 1 watt, yeah, 1 watt LED, and on the output has 3.26 volts, so goes to 2.5. Yeah, okay. So it can measure diode with 2.5 volts. No problem. Right now I'm trying to see the current with these LEDs. Should be 1 milliamp, something like that, maybe less at this voltage. .5 is showed on this 1 watt white LED. Yeah, I forgot to tell you, unfortunately there is the vent from the power supply of my light fixture here. There's the background noise mostly. It's a power supply from a PC, old PC. So no current on the left multimeter, because I didn't select the amp range. I selected the milliamp range, but I put the lead on the amp socket, so I try to use the FLUKE, and FLUKE, let's see how much it shows. For 2.5 volts goes to 1.3 milliamp, 1.2, 1.3 milliamp. So it's okay. These AAA batteries will last a long time. Yeah, I'm still amazed. Why can't I measure the current on that one? I didn't figure it out. Right now, finally, I thought I nailed it, and it shows 45 milliamps. Okay, thank you for watching, bye.